Welcome back to another episode of Drink Tales. And today we just got back from Dragon Con. So, we went on a Sunday. We figured with the way COVID is and everything, we wanted to go on a day that was less strenuous, so to speak.
Yeah.
But there was still a good amount of people. It felt like a typical Dragon Con to me.
Just like as far as crowd cut in half.
Yeah.
And that was the consensus that we got from, I know we talked to some staff regarding Dragon Con when we first got there, and they said like everything was fine, everything was still hyped. It's just that it was half the people that you were expecting.
Right.
And that was by design because they limited the ticket sales, and their ticket sales were kind of weird in that regard. I'm going off on a little bit of a tangent, but I'm trying to give you guys a visual of what was going on that day and the weekend in general.
Right. But while we were there, of course, naturally, we went searching for alcohol. And we were not disappointed. Of course, being there, you're going to find a lot of like kiosks and mini bars and stuff like that are serving like beer. I know like Pontoon Brewing and Creature Comfort, they were the two biggest beers there.
Yeah, you guys showed out.
Yeah.
There. Like you made your presence made, and it was not forgotten.
Yeah.
And ironically, it wasn't just them. There were a lot of breweries that seemed to be the theme this year. Like breweries galore.
I don't know if it was more a theme. I just think a lot of breweries, and especially more of the ones that are local, wanted to jump in on it this year. And maybe it's COVID related, but you guys did a good job, because if I wanted something to drink, I was not without my options.
Exactly. And I know like something like Dragon Con is kind of, for the outsiders, I know that's kind of like a weird like relationship, Dragon Con and breweries and stuff like that. But if you've been around for as long as we have, ever since this event has started, like drinking and Dragon Con go hand in hand.
Exactly.
Because Dragon Con is nothing but a big party.
Exactly.
And one thing you do at a party is drink.
Exactly.
So I was glad to see that representation was in full effect this year.
But the major standouts for us, we went over to the Westin Hotel, and we went to their bar. What's the name of the bar?
Bar 210.
Yeah, Bar 210. And they had specialized drinks for the weekend themed after Marvel characters. They had like the Black Widow. It was called the Widow's Punch. I'm sorry. There was the Hawkeye. There was the Winter Soldier,
the Loki's Cup, and they had the Dragon Breath.
Yeah, and the Dragon Breath wasn't based on a Marvel character. That was just the Dragon Con cocktail. We didn't drink that one because all it was
a spicy Bloody Mary.
Yeah, and I don't drink Bloody Marys regular. So,
but they marinated their vodka in jalapenos, but nevertheless, like, Bloody Mary's not our thing. I will say this though, I think I could do a better Dragon Con themed drink, but that may be a video for another day.
Maybe next year sometime.
We'll
see what we can do about that. But I liked the ones that we had. I had the Hawkeye, and we both had the Widow's Punch. And we got to taste the Winter Soldier. Shout out to our bartender. I think her name was Amber. She hooked us up. So we did get to taste most of the drinks. Though I think the only one we didn't get to taste. Did you taste the Loki drink?
Yeah, I believe I had the Loki drink, and it was just vodka and orange juice, like, honestly. And there's nothing wrong with that. With some, I believe there was Midori in it. So, nothing wrong with that, It tasted fine. It didn't really it didn't dazzle me. I'm not gonna lie about that, and that's because the drink is simplistic in nature.
Which is understandable when you're running a high volume bar during a busy weekend.
Exactly.
And you still want to, have something specialized for your bar to keep people coming there. If we had been there throughout the entire weekend, I definitely would have gone there more than once.
Yeah, no doubt. For me, the standout was the Widow's Bite.
The Widow's Punch. Yeah, that one was good because it was like a sangria. It was delicious. Something else that was standout. We went to Trader Vic's over in the Hilton. It's a restaurant in the Hilton at the bottom. It's tiki themed.
Yeah.
So they had tiki drinks galore.
And anybody who's familiar with Trader Vic's, I believe they're a franchise. I know they have them in other places. So the Atlanta one just happened to be, in the hotel, in one of the host hotels for DragonCon.
Right.
So, like, if you are a drinker and you're attending DragonCon, that is a place that you need to visit.
Or if you're in Atlanta and you're a drinker and you want tiki drinks, I know there's another. I know of another tiki bar in Atlanta. I can't think of the name of it right now. We have yet to go there, but that's on our list of places to go within the coming weeks. But I would say if you want some good tiki drinks, Trader Vic's is one of those places you need to go to. We had they have a lot. First of all, their drink menu is varied. They have a lot going on. So there's no way we could get through all those drinks anyway.
Especially considering like the amount you get with,
right,
certain drinks and everything. Like you're gonna be taking your time.
Exactly. I had the honey, which was served in like in a moderately sized glass, but it was a lot. And it was a bourbon based tiki drink. It was very good though. It was very good and very strong. It did the thing that I like that tiki drinks did. It concealed how strong it was until it was too late.
And this is the honey. This is a bourbon forward drink. And you can definitely tell. But it's very good. I definitely get the bourbon. The lime's in there. The mint. Almost it's almost like a bourbon. What am I thinking of? Help me out here. A bourbon. Are you talking about not a mint julep, but mint julep has whiskey in it anyway. So yeah, you're talking about a mojito. Yeah, almost like a mojito, almost like a bourbon mojito. But this is really good. You could probably actually get drunk drinking a lot of these. Yeah, and I had the Scorpion, and it pretty much did the same thing, only you didn't taste liquor. You tasted juice. And I say juice as ambiguous as possible because despite the fact that they tell you there's like orange juice and stuff in there, like you get a little hint of orange, you get some pineapple in there, but like it's other juices and it's other rums and stuff like that.
Yeah, and yours came in this bowl. I was kind of upset because I wanted something out of a bowl, but well, you get what you get. I mean,
that drink is called the Scorpion, and it looks delicious. And a lot. Yeah. And the drink I got is called the Honey, and I actually wish that I had the Scorpion right now. How does the Scorpion taste? get pineapple and orange notes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really getting alcohol notes.
Mm-hmm. So it's probably one of those that sneak up on you.
It is. Probably is. Yeah, this is good. We will have more chances, so I'm not even gonna. You don't even sweat it.
But those were the two major places we went to, and also we were around. Like I said, we hit up Creature Comforts and things. Like Creature Comforts had a few mini bars around where you could get draft beer or canned beer, and that was good. Same thing with Pontoon. They had some kiosks and stands up as well.
I also saw was it Pontoon or Creature Comforts that were doing mead as well?
It was Creature Comforts. They had mead. They had mead there, and that was awesome. But yeah, this and what I found interesting this year is drinking this year at Dragon Con seemed to stand out more than it does other years. We've gone to Dragon Con several times, and we've gone to different bars at Dragon Con over the years. But this year in particular, drinking seemed to stand out. And I thought that was interesting. And it didn't stand out in a way where it was like, come to Dragon Con and get drunk. But like,
it was more like, this is Atlanta's drinking culture on display.
Exactly.
See what we have.
Exactly. And I like that because I know a few years back you were kind of lamenting that Atlanta didn't have a bigger drinking culture, and it seems to be growing.
Yeah. And for me, it was that, but also it was more like, I feel like the drinking culture wasn't as visible as it should be. And I still feel like it's getting there, but like I need to see more of it. Like, you know that meme, that Star Wars meme where Kylo Ren is like more, and they're like, that's what I'm looking for. Like, I need more. Like, I need the drinking culture in Atlanta to be more visible. Like, it needs to, for me, outshine every other place. But you know,
maybe someday.
Yeah,
maybe it's trying to get there. And Dragon Con seems to be one of those outlets that's helping it along. But that'll do it for this episode of Drink Tales. Be sure to like and subscribe. Hit that bell so that you're notified of all content coming to the channel. Also, check us out on Instagram, check us out on Twitter, and check us out on Facebook.
And if you have a liquor, spirit, beer, wine, cocktail recipe, perhaps some type of snack, dessert, brunch type situation, you know, like maybe a beignet recipe or a donut recipe or a shrimp recipe or some type of steak recipe. I'm just naming stuff that I like at this point. If you know something like that, if you think it's the bestest of the bestest and we can't get it here, tell us about it. Hit us up in our DMs. Like, invite us to these places, you know.
Speaking of places, you know, tell us about breweries, distilleries, restaurants, bars, things of that nature. Geek and nerd conventions like Dragon Con. If they're the convention and you think that they have better drinking there than at Dragon Con, you might be lying, but I don't know. Let us know.
I know this month Atlanta got 2 such events popping off soon, and you might see us there.
Yeah. But let us know, you know, conventions and festivals, things of that nature. Let us know about those places. We may want to visit and see what they're all about. But that'll do it for this episode of Drink Tales. And until next time, peace.